Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Android app development for beginners. In the last video we have seen how to configure and install Java JDK, which was a prerequisite to install Android Studio. Now in this video we will see how we can download and install Android Studio itself, and we will also see how we can configure our first application using Android Studio. So first of all, open your favorite browser and search for Android Studio, and most probably the first link you will see here is from developer.android.com/tool/studio, and click this link, and in here you will be able to see somewhere the download link. So this is the download link. Download Android Studio now. I will click this link here, and in here there will be a download button, download Android Studio for Windows. Just click this link, and here you will be able to see some license terms and condition. You need to agree to download Android Studio. So just click this link and click download and save the file. Now this is a relatively big file. I think it's about 828 MB, so it will take some time to download. So just sit back, relax, and grab a cup of tea while downloading this. And once this is downloaded, I will show you how you can install and configure Android Studio. So download is complete now, so we are going to run this executable file for Android Studio, and I'm going to minimize everything so we can see clearly. So now Android Studio executable file is running, and it'll ask for the authentication. Click yes, and now the setup will start. Just click next, agree with the license and condition in order to install. And this is the location, which is default location where Android Studio will be installed, and this will be the location for the Android SDK folder. So just make a note of this. This we are going to need if some problem occurs related to SDK. So click next and click install, and the installation will start, and it will finish in few seconds. So it's not a very lengthy process. It will complete in few seconds. You can see here. As it's complete, we are going to configure the SDK. So now our Android Studio setup has been successfully completed. We just need to click the next button, and then it will prompt you to start Android Studio. So just uncheck this button or this checkbox for now and click finish. So now our Android Studio setup has been completed. Now what we need to do is, if you are on Windows 8, you just need to search for Android Studio, or if you are on Windows 7, you just need to click the start button and just right click on Android Studio and run as administrator. Okay, so just run right click on Android Studio and run Android Studio as an administrator. So just run as administrator, and now it will start Android Studio. So Android Studio, for the first time, it will ask for the import. If you have a previous version of Android Studio, it will ask if you want to import your previous Android Studio settings, or otherwise if you don't have, you just need to go with the default value and click OK. And Android Studio now is going to start. Android Studio is IntelliJ based IDE. IntelliJ is a very famous you know company, or you can say, for developing IDEs. So they have very good IDEs for developing Java, Python, C++, and many other applications. So Android Studio is developed by IntelliJ, and right now our Android Studio setup is downloading the Android SDK tools. This is a one-time process, so don't worry. Every time you run Android Studio, it is not going to do this. This is just for the first time. Android Studio is going to download these SDK tools. So I will wait for these tools to download. So everything is successfully done now. Now we just need to click finish. And this is for the first time. Whenever you start Android Studio for the first time, you will see the interface like this. Now before creating the first application, we need to configure SDK or some packages. So you just need to go to this option called configure, and then you just need to click SDK manager, and it will open SDK manager. And in here, some of the packages you will see uh, you can install, and some of the packages are optional, so you don't need to install each and every packages. You just need to install whatever packages you can see here. So right now install 9 packages. You just need to click this button, but additionally make sure that you just go down, and in the extras category here, the last category will be the extras category, and the last option I think will be this Intel x86 emulator accelerator, and in short it's called HAXM installer. This is the emulator we are going to use to run our Android app. Okay, so just check this checkbox and we will be done, right? So you just need to click one option here, which is Intel x86 emulator accelerator. Now in my case it's already installed. If it's not installed, then you need to install it. Okay, so just check this checkbox if this is not installed, right? And now just click install 9 packages or whatever number of packages it will show here. Okay, and now you need to confirm and accept licenses. Just accept and click install, and it's going to install all these packages. And once these packages installs, we will be ready to open or create our first application. So now the download of these packages are complete, so I'm going to just close this, and now we are ready to run our first Android application. So